Did you catch a pack of Beyond last night?
Yeah, well, yeah, if you count the start and the end, because my wormy worm little brother talked all the way through it.
That's rude. Even I wouldn't do that.
Well, I told him that, but of course he complained, and then Mum said, "Don't be horrid, Henry."
Well, you missed a good one. It was all about the mysteries of the deep universe and alien life forms.
Talking of alien life forms, it's our turn on the climbing frame.
No, it's not. It's your turn tomorrow.
Nope, it's today, between the hours of 9 to 12 and 12 to 1.
But that's all morning.
I haven't finished. And the hours of 1 to 2 and 2 to 3.
And that's all afternoon.
Will you stop interrupting? And yeah, basically, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
What's it?
The rules.
Yeah, the rules.
But that's not fair. We had a deal with Miss Oddbod.
Deals off.
Yeah, deals off.
Why?
Because...
Yeah, because.
Well, that's not fair.
You don't say.
Life's not fair, Henry.
Susan! I haven't said that yet. But yeah, she's right. I mean, I'm right. Life's not fair.
This notice shall replace all other notices.
That may have been in operation prior to this notice.
Basically, the girls are right.
Can't help thinking we're missing something.
Yeah, but what?
Why don't you ask them?
What?
I mean it. Why don't you ask them?
Yeah, maybe I'll just go up to them and ask them. Not.
What did you do that for? Do what?
I don't know.
Go over there and talk to them. Well, you wanted to know what you're missing.
And what did they say?
I don't know.
They said all in good time.
You what?
I don't know.
Yep, that's what they said. All in good time.
Still think we're missing something.
Yeah.
Brian says you reckon you're missing something.
Might do.
All right then, watch this.
What are we doing here?
We're queuing to see the Zero Zombies.
Yeah, the Zero Zombies.
But that's my band. Shouldn't I be inside there playing?
Yeah, but you're not, because you're out here with us.
I'm confused.
Watch and learn, Henry. Watch and learn.
Tickets, please.
So I said to her, if you think that's what life's all about, then you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, another thing coming.
It's all right, Vicky. He's friendly. Anyway, as I was saying...
Hold on a minute.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Sorry, that won't work.
What seems to be the problem?
You've got 3 tickets, but there are more than 3 of you here.
Are there? Well, there's me, that's 1. And there's you, that's 1 too. She's a half, really. Maybe even a quarter.
So that's 2.5.
Yeah, whatever. You do the maths.
So?
Well,
Well, what?
well, that was a masterful piece of obfuscation.
Up for what?
Obfuscation. Making something less clear and harder to understand.
Yep, you're right. It was a masterful piece of obfuscation. I'll try again.
All right. I already know it's going to be stew, stew, stew all the way.
Hold your horses, clever clogs. Go on, it's your turn now.
What's this?
It's stew.
It's stew.
Lots for me, please. Oh, thank you so much. I think I've got room for some chips, too. Oh, thank you so much. And might there be a little something left over from the teacher's special supper last night?
Yeah, the teacher's special supper.
Oh, you do make me laugh, you lot. You're not meant to know about the teacher's special supper, mind.
Oh, no, we don't know anything about the teacher's special supper.
It was a very special teacher's supper last night. There you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Minus.
Yeah, thanks.
Close your mouth, Henry. It's not attractive. But what, Henry? What you observed there was the art of conversation. Come on, Henry. Even you must have learned something from that.
Well, yes. I learned that the teachers have special suppers where they eat food that's not stew.
Let's try one more time, shall we? Pay attention this time, Henry.
All right. No need to be such a beetle bonce.
Yes, no need to be a beetle bonce, you horrid boy.
Please, sir.
Yes, Margaret.
Please, sir, could we be the first in the queue for games today?
Why, yes, Margaret, of course you can.
And if we finish early, could we be the first to be let out?
Yes, of course, Margaret.
Please, sir, may I be let out early too?
Well, I don't see why not.
Please, sir, I would like to be let out early too.
Oh, of course, Soraya. It would be my pleasure.
So can we all leave early, Mr. Soggington?
You may, Margaret. Now, run along and enjoy your day.
Thank you, Mr. Soggington. Your turn, Henry.
Please, sir.
No. Now up it, you horrid boy.
Bad luck, Henry.
That wasn't bad luck. He only said yes because you're all girls.
No, it's because she was being polite. We all were.
Nah, it's because you're girls.
Don't say it, Henry.
Don't say what, Al?
Don't say that everyone knows it's just because girls are no good at games, so they always ask to be let off anyway.
You're right, Al. Everyone knows it's just because girls are no good at games, so they always ask to be let off anyway.
You are so 20th century, Henry.
Reckon we've learnt a thing or two today, don't you?
Yep, reckon so. Where are you going?
To ask nicely.
Hey?
Come on, I'll show you.
Hope you know what you're doing, Henry.
So do I. Well, here goes. Enter. Yes. Come in. Remind me, are you here to be told off? No, Miss Oddbod.
Are you sure? There's nothing that you've done today that could possibly merit a telling off?
No, Miss Oddbod.
Smile, Ralph.
Why are you smiling at me?
Oh, just to be friendly, Miss Oddbod.
I see.
We've got something to ask you, Miss Oddbod.
I see. Well, go on then.
You horrid boys.
Where were we?
The deep universe and alien life forms.
Oh, yeah. Reckon we know a few of those, eh?
Too right, Henry.
I'll get you, Henry!
I'm guessing she's not too happy about the new rules.
Probably not. Though they are fairer.
Yep, they are.
was your day?
Oh, it was wonderful. Everyone made such a fuss of me, and Miss Lovely said I was the loveliest birthday boy ever.
Oh, Henry, good day?
Not really.
Good, good. Now hurry up. Peter's got a lot of presents to open.
And then everyone sang, "It's your birthday today," to me twice.
Twice?
Or was it 3 times?
Cheer up, Henry. It may never happen.
It does. Every day.
There's one from Great Aunt Greta, and this one's from Ruby. There's even one from Steve. And this one's from us.
Oh, thank you. This is so exciting.
Yeah, isn't it?
There is a little something for you too, Henry.
Really?
Only if you're a happy birthday brother.
Yes, I'm a happy birthday brother.
A happy unbirthday brother, you mean?
What does that even mean?
Don't be horrid, Henry.
Aren't you going to open your present, Sweetie Boobar?
Sweetie Boobar!
It's not. It isn't. It can't be.
It's a telescope, in case you didn't know that.
I knew that, Henry.
Just being helpful.
Maybe I'll discover something. A galaxy far, far away.
The Poopy Peter planet.
Don't be horrid, Henry.
Maybe I will discover a planet.
Go on, Henry. Open your unbirthday present.
The ultimate guide to little finger knitting.
Oh, I've always wanted to learn to little finger knit.
So have I. Now, what could this be?
A jumper?
Don't be horrid, Henry. Great Aunt Greta's jumpers are lovely.
No, they're not. They're anything but lovely.
That one makes you look like a girl.
They all make me look like a girl.
Well, that will be because she thinks you are a girl.
Yeah, a girl that likes wearing crazy jumpers. That's not a good thing.
Well, it could be worse. She could think you're a teenager.
How can that possibly be worse? Last year she gave you driving lessons for your birthday.
Well, let's see what she's got you this year, Peter the teenager.
It's a sat-nav.
But that's fantastic. Oh, it's interactive. However did she know we need a new one?
Possibly because we were 3 hours late last time we went to visit her.
Yes, because you wouldn't stop and ask anyone which way to Summer Pudding Grove.
Well, what kind of a name is that for a street?
There's something else in here. Look, it's a jumper.
Oh, great. Now she thinks I'm a very tiny girl who likes wearing crazy jumpers.
This isn't for you, Henry. It's for the sat-nav.
Thank you, Great Aunt Greta. I'm so nice and cosy in my jumper now.
Unfortunately, yes, we are related.
Come on, everyone. Get your coats.
What?
Why?
We're going for a drive in the car.
Goody!
What a lovely idea. I'll get some sandwiches. Anyone seen my mobile phone?
Ah, just the day for a drive.
After you, Fluffy.
Top of the morning to you, Mrs.
Little old lady.
Oh, Mrs. Little Old Lady.
And the dog that, you know.
You know what?
You know, the dog that...
The dog that wheezes!
Yes, thank you, Henry.
You okay?
Yes, I'm more than okay. I'm feeling good this morning.
Yeah.
Satnav, show me the way.
Identify yourself.
Oh, well, I'm Dad, and this is Mum.
Hello.
And behind me are Henry, Peter, Fluffy, and Fang.
How do you like your little jumper? We thought it was rather elegant.
Satnavs have no concept of elegance.
Yeah.
Well, are we going anywhere?
You must say, Satnav, get me out of here.
Oh, right then.
Satnav, get me out of here. Yeehaw! Here we go!
Horrid family.
Ooh! I think that was a white puffin.
I don't think so.
Don't be horrid, Henry. Ooh!
Anyone hungry?
Oh, yes, please, Mum. Oh, look! Another white puffin. Fluffy! I was hungry.
Good job I've got some emergency supplies. What? I only put it there a few weeks ago. I've been saving it for a special occasion. Toasted cheese sandwich, Peter.
It looks a bit green. Is it past its sell-by date?
Oh no, they just make it green so it looks more healthy.
OK, thank you, Henry. Aren't you having some?
No, I had a big breakfast.
Mmm, it's delicious. No, oh no,
What is it, Bunny Bundle?
a long and winding road.
Oh, dear.
It's okay. I've got this covered. Satnav, get me out of here.
Terminating, terminating, terminated.
Look, Peter, the long and winding road has disappeared.
Phew, that was close. Ooh, yes! Let's have a sing-song.
Oh no, let's not.
That's a lovely idea, Peter. There's a friend in Fimble Valley
that we're on our way to see.
No, please.
Roly, 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 roly mo. He's the rolliest mo you'll ever know. And his name is Roly Mo.
What does that even mean? The rolliest mole you'll ever know? We don't know any moles.
He's the rolliest mo you'll ever know. And his name is Roly Mo.
Satnav, get me out of here!
Terminate, terminate, terminated.
Roly, 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 roly mo. He's the rolliest mo you'll ever know.
Hang on. I've seen that road before.
It's Great Aunt Greta. Hello? Hello? Yes, Great Aunt Greta, it's me. No, Peter's not driving. Dad's driving. Yes, Henrietta's here too. Oh, yes, she loved the jumper you knitted for her.
Yeah.
Sorry, Great Aunt Greta, I've got to go. Satnav, get us out of here.
Terminating, terminating.
Ugh,
Terminated.
horrid family.
So, when you divide that by this, you can add this to that, and the net result is 0. Any questions?
Is the net result always 0?
What do you mean, Brian?
I mean, when you divide that by this and add this to that, is the net result always 0?
What kind of a question is that, Brian?
Well, in my grown-up book of math sums, it says that sometimes the net result can be 0, 0. What do you think, Miss Battleaxe?
Well...
Honestly, Henry, maths never hurt anyone.
Whoa, you should have seen it, Brian. It was pretty scary.
It was pretty funny, more like, Henry. Never seen you faint before.
It was even funnier when old Bogey Brain offered to give Yo the kiss of life.
Yuck! Really?
Yeah, really.
Ooh, goody! I love grapes!
I hate grapes.
Don't be horrid, Henry.
But I know someone else who loves grapes. Look! A flying saucer full of number gnomes!
Really?
Really?
Yes! Out there! Just over old Bogey Brain's house!
Ugh, don't be horrid, Henry.
Well, gotta go.
The grapes have all gone!
Henry!
Maybe the aliens ate them! Henry! 3, 2, 1.
Give me back my grapes!
I haven't got them.
I know you took them, Henry. But I don't know why.
It's a mystery, Peter. A mystery of the universe.
Oh, Henry! Sometimes.
Sometimes what?
Just sometimes, Henry.
The great big grape mystery, eh, Fang? Hope you enjoyed them.
Yeah.
You've eaten them already.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Peter's mother. We're going to look through my new telescope.
Have fun playing with Peter's new telescope.
Oh, we're not playing, Peter's mother. We're going to discover a new planet.
Well, that's nice. Tea will be ready in 10 minutes.
It might take us a bit longer than that. Could we have tea in 25 minutes?
Of course you can, Bunnykins. Tea in 25 minutes. Tea in 25 minutes, Henry.
Thanks, Mum.
Tea time, boys.
About time too. I'm really hungry. I wonder if the worms found any planets yet.
Yeah.
Eureka! That's it! Sorry, Fang. I need this grape.
Hey?
I'll explain later.
Henry!
Coming, Mum.
Oh, there you are, Henry. You don't want your carrot pie to go cold.
Thank you, Peter's mother. That was a truly scrumptious tea, Peter's mother.
Aren't you going to say hello to Martin?
Hello, Martin. I'm just going to look through my telescope again.
Say hello to Martin, Henry.
Why? What's he doing here?
He's come to babysit.
Why? Where are you going?
Margaret's mum and dad have invited us over for canapes.
Sounds like fun.
Don't be horrid, Henry. Now, where did I put my phone? Oh, thank you, Martin.
Hey, Martin.
Henry!
Yes, Worm?
You'll never guess what.
Nope, I'll never guess what.
I've discovered a planet!
You have?
Yes, it's round and
Green?
yes. How did you know?
Just a guess.
The perfect Peter planet. That's what I'll call it. Hello, is that the Department of New Planets? Yes, I'd like to report the discovery of a new planet.
It worked! Operation Planet of the Grapes worked!
Yeah.
All right, we can go take a look.
Yeah.
Yes, oh yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go for it, Fang!
Yeah.
Henry!
What?
Oh, you're here.
Yep, reckon I am. What do you want?
I want to thank you, Henry.
Thank me? Why?
You had faith in me.
I did.
Yes, you did. When I got my telescope for my birthday, you said I could discover a new planet with it.
Oh, yes, I did.
And you inspired me to call it the perfect Peter planet.
I'm sure that's not what I said.
Well, that's the name it will be known by forevermore.
What do you mean?
Oh, that'll be the press. We're going to be famous, Henry.
The press? Famous? We?
Yes! We'll be like Wilbur and Orville.
Who?
Wilbur and Orville Wright. They built the very first successful aeroplane. All the Marx brothers.
I'm pretty sure there were more than two of them.
Hello. Heard about the new discovery?
The most exciting thing to happen today.
They're holding the front page.
How about a press briefing first?
You what?
I mean, you want to know how brilliant Peter is before he shows you his discovery, right?
OK, why not?
Phew. Now all I've got to do is find another grape. Can you believe it? Normally we have grapes coming out of our ears, but now, when I need one, can I find a grape? OK, I know it's not green, but it will have to do. Fang! Fang!
And I owe it all to my big brother.
How did you spell his name again?
H-E-N...
Fang, if you can hear me, do not eat this grape!
And this is where I keep my telescope.
May I?
Be my guest.
Yeah.
Fang! No!
This is going to make a great story.
Yeah, alien hamster eats perfect planet in one bite.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, hello, Martin.
All quiet on the Henry front? Morning, Henry.
Morning.
You might find this interesting, Henry. Want to tell me about it, Henry?
Oh, it's complicated.
And then, do you know what she said to me?
Yeah, what she said to me.
No, Susan, what she said to me.
Yeah, what she said to me.
Excuse us, bogey brains. We'd like to have lunch sometime this century.
Oh, grow up, Henry.
Yeah, because if the stew gets any older, it's going to be a dinosaur.
Grow up, Ralph.
Oh, look over there. It's a spider.
Nice one, snot slime.
Grow up, you horrid boy.
Why does everyone keep telling us to grow up?
Search me, Henry. We're just doing our job.
Yeah. Which is...
To be as horrid and rude as we can for as long as we can.
I'm never growing up.
Mum gave you seconds first today.
Cool, thank you. I think.
Oh, I'm going to grow up one day, just not yet.
Oh, I'm going to grow up for sure. I don't know.
Not me. I'm Horrid Henry, and that's the way I'm gonna stay.
Careful what you wish for, Henry.
What do you mean?
I'm going to be a farmer when I grow up.
That figures. I'm going to be a reporter, like my dad.
I'm not sure if I should grow up or not. I haven't decided yet.
I'm going to be rich and famous when I grow up.
As if.
You mark my word, slime ball. Rich and famous.
Yeah, rich and famous.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Brian? Well, I have several options. I thought...
Wake up, Uncle Henry.
Where's everyone else?
Everyone else who, Uncle Henry?
Ralph, Brian, Al, the Purple Hen Gang.
Ooh. Oh, Dad told us about the Purple Hen Gang.
Did he now?
Yes, he told us it was a gang of thieves and reprobates. And the only way he could bring it to justice was by being constantly vigilant and...
Telling on me whenever he could. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know. We're supposed to tell you that Miss Oddbod wants to see you.
OK.
And that if you don't get there as quickly as possible, you'll be given a quadruple detention.
Right.
That means 4 times as long.
Thank you.
It's a very grown-up word, quadruple. So we thought you might not know what it means.
Bert is one of Ashton Primary's most successful leavers. As well as running a fleet of hover buses across the country, he manages to play football for Liverpool and breed poodles. Who knew? Brian always loved computers, so it was no surprise when he created the world's first digital planet, powered by hamster wheels. Pretty cool. Go, Brian!
Henry! Henry, you've been here for 15 years now, and I expect you to know you can't run in the corridor.
Has it been that long?
Yes, Henry, it has.
That's a long time.
It's a very long time not to grow up, Henry. Now, the preparations for Miss Smythe's visit.
Miss who?
Ms. Smythe.
Huh?
We're very fortunate that she's chosen to launch her new collection at our school.
Are we?
Who do you think's paying for the new climbing frame, Henry? It's never been the same since the Battle of the Beetle Bonces, whatever that was.
What do you need me to do, Miss Oddbod?
You tell me, Henry. You're in charge.
Am I?
You most certainly are, Henry.
Right.
Don't you want to get off home, Henry?
Oh, yes, right, Miss Oddbod.
Henry?
Yes, Miss Oddbod?
Make sure you don't mess it up.
No, Miss Oddbod. Peter?
Need a lift?
Well, yes, but what are you doing here?
Oh, I popped back to give Mum and Dad a surprise.
Popped back?
Yes, this book tour seems to be lasting forever, and I wanted to say hello to my tippity-toppity boys, Timmy and Tommy, too. So it was really the first time, but not the last time, if you get my drift. Ooh, looks like old Moody's back in town. We'll have to make a run for it.
Ooh, goody!
No comment! No comment.
Here, what can you tell us about her inside?
I said no comment. What were you thinking, Henry? We don't talk to journalists.
We?
Yes, we. Us, famous people.
Speak for yourself.
There you are, boys. Hurry up, it's tea time. Now then, who's for some crunchy carrot corn cakes?
Ooh, thank you, Mum.
Don't be horrid, Henry. We're trying out the recipes from Peter's new cookbook.
I do hope you don't mind, Henry. It's just a little old recipe I dreamt up.
And you'll never guess what else our little pumpkin pooch has gone and done.
Nope, I'll never guess what else your little pumpkin pooch has gone and done, Mum.
Our little pumpkin pooch, Henry. He's only gone and bought I'm a Lady because he knows how much I love that shop. So now it's mine. All mine.
Oi, over here. Look at me.
Who would have thought all those years ago when you got their autograph? Henry, where are you going?
Back in a roly bow.
Oh, might have guessed you'd be hanging around.
Just came to see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, what all the fuss is about.
Susan, you're supposed to repeat after me, not after him.
Yeah, after me, not after him.
Some things never change. Ralph?
Henry, old chap, how are you?
I'm good. Still,
Still at Ashton Primary, eh?
well, yes. So, what are you up to?
Quite a lot, actually. The sportswear brand me and Al launched.
You and Al?
Yeah, it's called What We're Gonna Do Now, and it's gone viral, Henry. Everyone loves it.
I bet they do if you made it.
Oh, thanks, Henry. And now somehow I ended up promoting Margaret's latest idea.
Which is...
Moody by Margaret. Well, I say it's Margaret's latest idea. It isn't really. It's Susan's.
Is that so?
Oi, Ralph, over here, now!
Sorry, Henry, gotta go.
Excuse me, could I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Have you known her for long?
You could say that.
What was she like?
Let me tell you.
Thank you. That'll make for interesting reading.
You're welcome. And it will.
One day, Henry, we're going to be married, whether you like it or not.
Nope, I don't like it, not one bit.
I saw that, Henry. It really is time for you to grow up.
I am never going to grow up. Never, ever, ever.
Henry, are you okay?
Phew.
Phew what, Henry?
There's only one of you.
Well, yes, there is only one of me.
Where's everyone else?
I just came to ask if you could remind Mum that I'll be a bit late back from school today. Miss Lovely's arranged an after-school talk for us.
Really?
Yes, it's all about I'm a lady and I'm going to get their autograph so I can surprise Mum.
Doing? Look at this. How to be gross every single day of your life. That's my kind of how to be. That'll be Great Aunt Greta and her house hot pot. If you've never had house hot pot, then you've no idea what you're missing.
Henry! Peter!
No, really. Coming! Plus, Great Aunt Greta still thinks I'm a girl. Oops.
Henry! Henry!
Don't be horrid, Henry.
Hello, Great Aunt Greta.
Henry, say hello to Great Aunt Greta.
Hello, Great Aunt Greta.
Hello, Henrietta.
Now, where did I put my mobile phone?
It's under your scarf.
Oh, yes. Silly me. Honestly, I'd forget my own head.
If it wasn't on your shoulders.
Don't be horrid, Henry. Now then.
I know, dear. Lunch, then tea, no TV in between.
Well, yes, that's more or less it.
Off you go, dear. You enjoy your day at work, and don't you worry about us.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see what that big sister of yours is up to, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Oh, pardon me for being so rude. It was not me, it was my food.
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty left for tea. Now then, I've got a very exciting afternoon lined up. I've bought all my back issues of I'm a Lady. Peter, why don't you come with me? And Henrietta, you can do the washing up. There's a good girl.
That figures.
Have fun doing the washing up, Henrietta.
I can't believe she still thinks I'm a girl. Wish you could do the washing up for me. Maybe you can. Cool! That worked! I'm still hungry, and there's house hot pot still for tea. Eureka! That's it! There you go, Fluffy. Christmas and birthday all rolled into one. Help yourself. Fluffy! Oh no! Naughty Fluffy! What have you done? Fluffy's eaten all the house hot pot.
Oh, Fluffy Wuffy, what have you done?
There's only one place for naughty cats, and that's on the naughty step.
Sorry, Fluffy.
There's a little bit left. Maybe not.
We could always have a takeaway, Great Aunt Greta.
Oh, Henrietta, that is a good idea.
Yes!
But we'll have to ask your mother when she gets home.
Oh, right.
And she'll want to know if you've been good.
Of course she will, Great Aunt Greta. And we're going to be extra good this afternoon, aren't we, Henry?
I guess. Can you believe it? I'm sitting here reading I'm a Lady magazine. Who wants to know about 50 ways to create a cushion cover? Or 99 things to do before you're 99?
Oh, look at this, Great Aunt Greta. How to create your own finger knitting project in 27 easy steps.
Oh, I love a good finger knitting project.
See what I mean?
Look what I have found.
What's that, Great Aunt Greta?
How to be a good...
Ooh, will you read it to me, Great Aunt Greta?
Of course I will, Peter. It's called How to be a good...
How to be a good what? Elephant? Spider?
Kangaroo? So there you go. Everything you need to make sure that you get your takeaway tonight.
Oh, thank you, Great Aunt Greta. I'm just going to the little, big boy's room.
Hey, what about me?
What do you mean, what about you?
I need to know how to be good too.
Henry, that's for me to know and you to find out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Henry, leave the magazine alone.
Let's see. When Mother gets home, have a delicious meal ready. OK, well, we're having takeaway, so that's sorted. Clear away any clutter. Won't take long to clear my clutter.
Yeah.
Take a few minutes to freshen up. Yeah, right. Be happy to see her. I reckon there's time for a little nap before Mum gets home and I have to start being good. Huh? What time is it? Nearly 5. Mum will be home soon.
That was your mother. She'll be home in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
She said she couldn't find her mobile phone.
Oh.
I'm sure it's somewhere.
5 minutes to learn to be good. We can do it.
How to be a good...
Yes, we can do this.
Number 1. Plan to have a delicious meal ready.
Takeaway menu.
Number 2. Run a duster over everything one last time.
Henry!
Number 3. Take a few moments to freshen up.
Just going to freshen up, Great Aunt Greta.
Try putting a ribbon in your hair.
Really? Oh, thank you, Fluffy.
Number 4. Be happy to see her.
Oh, thank you, Henry. What a day I've had.
Number 5. Ask her if she's had a good day.
Good day, Mum.
Speak in a low and pleasant voice.
Good day, Mum.
Henry, are you feeling all right?
Number 6. Settle her down in the comfy chair, arrange her cushions, and take off her shoes. Number 7. Listen to what she has to say.
Mum,
Because whatever she has to say is more important than whatever you have to say.
Henry, what's going on?
Nothing, Mum. Just wondering how your day has gone.
Oh, well, it's been a bit up and down. You see, when I got into work, Mr. Mossy decided that he wanted to stack all the books from A to Z. So then, once we'd sorted all the books out backwards as well as frontwards, Mr. Mossy decided that as we were looking at the blue ones, we might as well.
Number 8. Remember, a good gal always knows her place.
Wait, did you say a good girl?
Yes, I believe I did. How to be a good gal in 8 easy steps.
How to be a good girl in 8 easy steps?
Oh, yes. That was one of my most favourite articles when I was a little girl.
But I'm not a girl. I'm a boy.
Yes, dear.
Did you hear what I said? I'm a boy, not a girl.
Yes, lovely curls, Henrietta.
And then, would you believe it, Mrs. Mossy arrived and said,
"And is the house hot pot still for tea?" "Yes, there is!"
Can you believe it? This morning I asked Mum if I could pick up some new slime from the shops, and she said yes! Something to do with the worm wanting to go to a book signing. As soon as we get there, I'm off.
Can you believe it? The day after Henry gives me all his big blue bat books, because sometimes he can be nicer than he looks, I find out there's a book signing going on. And I asked Mum if we could go, and she said yes!
Can you believe it? I'm spending my Saturday here when I could be sitting at home with my feet up and a nice cup of tea while everyone else runs around doing the chores for once. Oh. Oh, no. Just look at that queue. Right, I'm off. Not so fast, Henry.
Why?
Someone's got to stay with Peter.
No. Oh, no, not me. Why me? Why can't you do it?
Don't be horrid, Henry.
One of my favourites is Big Blue Bat.
You may ask yourself, how did I get here? Why am I the one that has to queue with the worm?
Don't call me Worm, Henry.
And I would answer, I've no idea. Oh, we've been here for 2 hours already. 3 hours.
Big Blue Bat.
4 hours.
I'm with you, Henry. We're finally here.
Finally.
Wait!
Oh, no.
You out!
Look, we've just got to queue for another 4 hours and then we'll be at the front again.
And then we'll just get sent back to the back of the queue again.
Look, I'll think of something.
Well, you'd better think of something quickly. Mum will be back soon, and then you'll be in big trouble. Oh, whoa!
It'll be a lot easier to think if you could just stop crying, Worm.
Oh, whoa! And don't call me Worm.
Oh. Eureka! That's it! Oh, there, little brother. It's not your fault. Don't stop crying.
Oh, right.
Excuse me. Yes, he's got cryingitis. Yes, it's catching. Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, and I got one of these and one of those, and I couldn't resist another one of these.
6 hours. 6 hours we had to wait to see her.
To see who?
Her, the one that wrote Big Blue Bat.
Oh, her.
It wasn't that long, Henry. I was only gone for half an hour.
And then we had to wait another 3 hours while the worm, him over there, had to tell her about how much he loves her work.
She seemed to be very interested in what you were saying, Peter.
That's because I was telling her about my horrid big brother.
Don't tell me she was interested in Henry.
She can't have been.
Why not? I'm quite interesting sometimes, you know.
Oh, yes. I told her all about the time you dressed up as the Dark Avenger and scared everyone into giving you their sweets.
You did what, Henry?
And the time you pretended there was a shark in the swimming pool.
What? There could have been.
And then there was the time you...
Oh, just stories. All just stories.
Ooh, and the time I tricked Margaret into thinking that Henry was in love with her.
What?
Oh, like Henry said, just stories. Gotta go.
What did you go and do that for, Worm?
They're good stories.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Who knows? Maybe one day someone will write a book about them.
Yeah, then I'd be rich and famous.
Well, you'd be famous for sure. Not sure about rich, though.
Why not? It's my life.
Yes, but it's the person writing the books who gets all the money.
Well, that's not fair.
Life's not fair, Henry. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not sure I'd want Mum and Dad knowing about all my stories.
True.
Still wouldn't mind being famous.
Be careful what you wish for, Henry.
It's not like it's ever gonna happen, is it?
Well, Henry can't say I didn't warn him, because now it's several months later, and this is happening.
Come on, you lot. Don't you have somewhere else you're supposed to be? The Adventures of Dreadful Deirdre, a book like no other, featuring a character like no other. Now, who does that look like? Ah, well, I'm sure it will come to me. It's Henry. It's the Horrid boy as I live and breathe. Only, it's a girl. Come back here, you horrid boy.
You know, I don't mind getting detention when I know why I'm getting detention. But when I don't know why I'm getting detention, well, that's really not fair.
You can go now.
Oh, thank you. Can I ask you a question, sir?
Well, the answer to that question depends on what your question is.
Yeah, right. I just wondered why I got detention today.
Well, I should have thought that was obvious.
No, it's not.
Well, you're not Deirdre.
So that's why I got detention, because I'm not Deirdre.
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
This place gets more confusing by the day.
How does it feel to be famous, Henry?
I've got no idea what you're on about.
Read this.
The Adventures of Dreadful Deirdre. Not my kind of book, but thanks.
I think you'll find it is, Henry. Dreadful Deirdre does it again, whether she's tricking the Tooth Fairy or winning the Egg and Spoon race. You'll agree she's utterly brilliant and totally wicked.
Hey, those are my stories! By the best-selling author of The Big Blue Bat.
Yep, there's even a rat.
Deirdre's sidekick Fangle, an unstoppable force of nature. Ha! Doesn't look much like an unstoppable force of nature to me.
It's a rat, Henry.
You're right. She's made Fang into a rat.
Can't blame her for that.
It's you, Henry.
It's just like you, Henry, but dreadful, not horrid.
I know. She's stolen my stories.
She's stolen your life, Henry.
My dad says you should sue.
Yeah, right, that's gonna work.
Let's find out, shall we?
I
represent Miss Noise, Silent M, and she would like you to know that she doesn't like you very much. She doesn't like you very much at all.
Well, maybe we don't like her very much either.
And she should care because...
She should care because... Why should she care, Brian?
Because none of us are going to buy her books.
Because none of us are going to buy her books.
Look, you're not the first person to complain that she's stolen your life story, and she has got lots of money. So, how about I send you a contract to say that you don't mind, you sign that contract, and then we send you lots of money to say thank you.
Well, thank you. That seems...
He's not signing, and that's that.
What did you do that for?
Money can't buy you love.
Gotcha!
Gotcha what, Brian?
Anyone fancy going to a book signing?
Snoop bags at the ready, Henry.
Why are you doing this with me, Margaret?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The name's Henry.
Horrid, Henry. I don't think we'll be hearing from Dreadful Deirdre for a while.
Too right. Horrid Henry rules, OK.
Sometimes, Henry.
Sometimes what?
Sometimes we make a good team, Henry.
Yeah, sometimes we do. Bogey brain.
Get lost, turnip toes.
Beetle buds.
La la lungs.
Oh, hello, Martin. Come on in.
Peter! Henry! Martin's here.
You going out again?
Oh, don't be horrid, Henry. You know we've got Peter's teacher talk tonight.
Oh, I can't wait for you to hear about all the good as gold stars I've got.
Neither can I, honey bun. Your dad and I are very proud of you.
Yeah, 'cause it's really hard to be good as gold all the time.
Actually, it is, Henry. Much harder than you think.
Harder than being horrid all the time, I should think.
I'm not horrid all the time, am I? Anyway, what's for tea?
Peter's cooking.
'Cause we can always get a takeaway, you know, save you cooking. What did you say?
I said Peter's cooking.
Peter's cooking? Cooking what?
Bye, boys.
House hot pot.
Why, thank you, kind sir.
A pleasure, m'lady.
Oh, you.
Good evening to you.
Oh, hello. Good evening to you too. Let's do this.
With pleasure, m'lady.
Greetings, both. Oh, greetings to you too. Oh dear, I'm getting flashbacks.
It's okay. Just remember, tonight we're Peter's parents, not Henry's.
Yes, of course.
Shall we?
Welcome to our happy place where happy children learn happy things. Now, if I could just ask you to collect your timetables from Miss Lovely over there, and then we can get started. The trick to a really good house hot pot is to give it all a really good start.
The trick to a really good house hot pot is not to make it in the first place.
And when you've done that, you can add a little bit of magic water to make it really light and fluffy.
What's magic water when it's at home?
It's water that has magic in it.
So it's just water then?
know. It's water that has magic in it.
Why don't Mum and Dad ever have anything to eat in the fridge?
Right about now, Miss Lovely will be asking Mum and Dad if they've been as good as gold.
And have you been as good as gold?
Of course, Miss Lovely.
There you go, then. That's your good as gold timetable for this evening.
Oh, how sweet. Did Peter make this?
He did. Isn't it lovely?
Yes, Miss Lovely. It's really lovely.
Lovely is as lovely does, I always say.
Yes.
Off you go now. Time to have your teacher talk.
And right about now, they'll be sitting down to talk to Madame Tutu about my dancing.
Alors, Henri.
Do you mean Peter, Madame Tutu?
Non, I mean Henri.
Oh, right, because we're here to talk about...
Henri! That's right. Henri le Terrible.
Well, usually we call him Horrid, but...
Horrid, terrible, awful. Who cares?
Ha, yes. Who cares?
We need to talk about Henri.
All right, then, if you insist.
What's he done now, Madame Tutu?
Poof! What has he not done? He has used my dance studio as a football pitch. He has tied all the ballet shoes together to make a long rope.
I didn't know he could tie shoelaces already.
And then he used the long rope to tie up all the girls. And?
Oh, no.
And he puts them all back again afterwards.
But that's a good thing, isn't it?
In the wrong box.
Oh, well then.
Goodness me, is that the time? I think our 5 minutes must be up.
That Henri, he really is horrible.
Actually, horrid is the word you're looking for. Henry is horrid, most of the time.
Ah, yes. Horrid Henri. This is a perfect name for him.
You don't say.
To make a really good house hot pot, you have to have patience and skill. And a lot of vegetables. That was a little joke. Do you think it worked? Right about now, Mum and Dad should be on their way to see Miss Lovely.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Can I help you?
We're here to talk about...
Oh, yes, Henry.
Well, no,
Henry. What can we say about a boy called Henry?
Well, you could probably say a lot, but...
Oh, yes, the time we turned the ceiling blue.
What?
But then that was probably my fault trying to make a cup of coffee at the same time.
Mr.
Walter. But you can call me Wheelie Walter.
All right, Mr. Wheelie Walter. Do you actually teach Peter?
Peter? Who's Peter?
Will you excuse us, Mr. Wheelie Walter? Is he even on the timetable?
No, he's not.
Then why do we go to see him? Ah, Mr. Soggington. We didn't see you there.
Do sit down. Here, you look familiar. Have I seen you somewhere before?
Yes.
No.
I thought so.
I'm really sorry about what I said about your goldfish, Goldilocks.
Oh, don't you worry about that. She's forgotten all about it. 3-second memory, you see. Who did you say you are again?
We're Peter's parents.
Nope, not one of mine.
Well, we'll be off then.
That Henry, though. It was only the once, mind. Once was enough, mind. It was one of them music lessons, you know. The ones where everyone plays an instrument. When he said he played the flute, my little heart soared. Only it turned out he didn't. Play the flute, that is.
Well, thank you, Mr. Soggington. We'll keep that in mind.
Hello, Peter's Mum and Dad. I've been waiting for you.
Mum and Dad are probably talking to Miss Lovely because there's so much she'll want to tell them. All about my good as gold stars and my turn on the story carpet and my wonderfully wise Windows on the World project.
And another thing about Henry is that we can never, ever get him to do his homework.
Ah, well, you see...
And Peter does his sometimes twice over just for the fun of it.
Ah, yes, well, you see, Peter...
But will Henry do his homework? No, he won't.
No, he won't. He'll sit and do a gross class zero puzzle till the cows come home. You see, we don't mind Peter doing the Number Gnome's doubly difficult giant jigsaw.
Because that's educational.
And gross class zero isn't. All that farting and snot and...
Yes, well, we don't want to bother Miss Lovely with all that.
Well, it's been lovely to see you both.
Oh, yes, thank you, Miss Lovely.
Goodbye, Peter's mum and dad.
Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
Oh, you can't leave without trying our delicious school food.
Oh, no, of course. Oh, it's, quite, interesting.
We're very proud of our stew, made fresh every week by our very own executive chief head chef.
Marvellous.
Yuck! Looks like school stew.
It's the same recipe.
Yes! I knew Mum kept a spare packet somewhere.
We're home.
How was your evening?
Oh, well...
Did you like my wonderfully wise Windows on the World?
Oh, yes, it was, wonderfully wise.
And my turn on the story carpet?
Oh, yes, sweetie bun. It was very...
Turnful.
I've made us a wonderful supper.
What is it, Peter?
It's stew!
No!
So, Number Gnome 3 thought that he would ask Number Gnome 5 whether he wanted to go with him.
That's nice.
And Number Gnome 6 thought that she would ask Number Gnome 9 whether she wants to go with her.
That's nice.
No, it's not.
What did you say?
I said no, it's not. It's not nice. It's incredibly boring.
Don't be horrid, Henry.
I'm not being horrid. I'm just saying it's not nice. Who cares what the Number Gnomes think anyway?
I care, and it is nice. And then Number Gnome 24 said...
Don't be horrid, Henry.
I told you, I'm not being horrid.
Who's not being horrid?
Me! I'm not being horrid.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Look, I even put my breakfast bowl in the sink.
All right, then. You can have a green square.
Ooh, can I have a green square too?
What is that anyway?
It's a good day, bad day chart. I read about it in I'm a Lady.
What's it for?
It's so Dad and I can keep track of how you're doing. Each time you do something selfish or horrid, you get a red square. But if you do something nice and think of others, you get a green square.
Ooh, that's clever, Mum.
Isn't it, Honey Bundle? So that means green is a good day and red is a bad day.
Henry said the Number Gnomes are boring.
Did you say that, Henry?
Well... Mind out of the way, Fluffy!
Oops, sorry, Fluffy.
That wasn't very nice, Peter.
I said sorry.
Just because you say sorry doesn't mean you're being nice.
Yes, it does.
Can't believe mine is all red and yours is all green. You're such a worm. Hey, that's not fair.
You know the rules, Henry.
Huh. Well, I can't believe you didn't have any selfish thoughts yesterday. What about when you told Goody Goody Gordon that peas aren't really that good for you? and so you would eat his for him.
I was protecting him from himself. He eats too many peas. Although, I did spend a few moments thinking about my birthday yesterday, and that was selfish.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
What are those, Dad?
These, Henry, are gold dust. They're tickets to the Gross Class Zero movie premiere.
Yes, yes, yes!
I didn't think we were in with a chance, but I guess today's our lucky day.
It certainly is!
This calls for a cup of tea.
Oh, what are we celebrating?
Only tickets to the Gross Class Zero movie premiere.
Yes! Oh, that's nice. Who are you taking?
Henry, of course.
Not according to the Good Day, Bad Day chart. But no buts. The Good Day, Bad Day chart says that Henry had a very bad day yesterday. But so you'll have to find someone else to go with.
But that's not fair!
But I have to go with a kid. I can't get in without a kid.
Well, you could ask Peter.
But he hates Gross Class Zero.
That's what he says.
What did you say, Henry?
Nothing.
I suppose we could always give the tickets away.
No!
Well then, you're just going to have a good day today, aren't you, Henry? A very good day, Henry.
Be good, Henry. Be very good.
Be very good? But how?
Roly, 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 roly mo.
Introducing Very Good Henry. Ready for action. Hand them over, good boy.
Why are you dressed like a pirate?
Because I'm being a very good pirate. Now hand them over.
But that doesn't make sense. There's no such thing as a very good pirate.
Yes, there is. You're looking at one. Now hand over those toilet rolls.
Won't.
Will.
Won't.
Will.
Won't. Now look what you've done, Henry.
What you've done, you mean?
Everything all right, boys?
Yes, Mum. Everything's all right.
We're being very good.
I'm very glad to hear that. Carry on.
Phew. That's not fair, Henry. You know it's my turn to stock the toilet rolls this week.
Life's not fair, very good boy.
Don't call me very good boy. You're only doing it so you get a good day, aren't you?
Well, yes.
Why don't you do your own chores then?
Done them already.
Really? I don't think so, Henry. This looks like a dirty sock to me. Better get that in the washing pronto. You know how cross Mum gets if the odd sock monster comes to play. Tick-tock, tick-tock. That washing clock is ticking, Henry.
Hey, it's my turn to polish the taps this week.
What are you doing?
You missed a bit. Who keeps their bin in a cupboard?
I do.
I'll take that, thank you. And that one. Today is turning out to be a very good day. you, Fluffy. Thinking of others.
How you doing, Henry?
Good, Dad. I'd say very good, in fact. I've done the toilet rolls, emptied all the bins, and now I'm going to clean the kitchen.
Very impressive, Henry. Isn't it Peter's turn to clean the kitchen?
Yes, but I thought I'd do it for him today.
Very good, Henry.
Always thinking of others, me. Just wanted you to know that I finished all the chores.
Very good, Henry.
That's all the chores.
Yes, very good, Henry.
That's all my chores and all your chores too.
Yes, Henry. I heard you the first time.
Hang on. I've been doing all the chores while you've been sitting up here reading your comic.
Yep. Looks that way, Henry.
No! Nope. I'm not going to lose everything at the 11th hour. I've won those green squares fair and square.
I reckon you have, Henry. Let's go and tell Mum, shall we?
He's up to something.
There, all green.
You are such a sweetheart. Dad tells me you've had a very good day, Henry.
Yep.
Looks like Peter's had a very good day too.
But I did all the chores. I did my chores and I did his chores. He shouldn't have any green squares.
Is that true, Peter?
Yes, Mum. I thought I'd give Henry a chance to have a very good day.
Oh, that is adorable, Peter.
So he shouldn't have any green squares.
But I was thinking of you all the time you were doing the chores, Henry.
That's even more adorable, Peter.
But
that'll be Ruby.
What's Rich Aunt Ruby doing here?
Don't be horrid, Henry. She's come to collect these.
What?
She couldn't get tickets for the movie premiere, and you know how much Steve loves that terrible programme. So I thought we could do a bit of thinking of others.
No!
Oh, no!
Hold on, Roly Mo.